So my name is Luke Jackson. I'm an agency owner here with Symmetry Financial Group. Top producer as well. Before this, I was a college baseball player. After I went into playing baseball for 4 years, thought I was going to get drafted. Like the biggest blessing, I guess you could say, that never did happen. I'm able to impact a whole lot more people now. Never saw myself in the insurance game, but then I realized it was the people business, much more so than the insurance business. It's a place I like to call home. So how did I get here? I ask myself that same thing every day. Really simple. So our center fielder, whenever I was playing at UNC Pembroke, he graduated the year before that I did. Jordan Hunt and Devin Johnson invited him into this opportunity, and he showed it with me. I was still a senior in college. I still had my senior season to play, and I remember going into it, and I was like, no way, right? You can make that type of money and that type of impact like in your first year. I still had my senior season to play. The call never came for the draft, and I needed to make money. I had a long talk with my dad, and I came in here for the sole purpose of how can I sell enough insurance in 6 months so I can go back and chase my dream of playing professional baseball. And 3 months in, I said, to hell with baseball, I want to do this thing for real. Several times. I never doubted if the Symmetry system worked. I doubted myself a lot. I saw, my mentor, Devin, that had sales aptitude when he first got here, that was super successful. I saw his mentor, Jordan Hunt, and I saw those guys, and they were just different from me. They were comfortable in their own skin. I was always the one like in the back. I never imagined myself on a stage, never cared to be on a stage. My biggest fear was not death, it was public speaking, if you shall. There was several days where they say that hesitation is death, and I was on my deathbed, I put it to you that way. I mean, there was days where I had to count down 3, 2, 1 and start dialing and calling families to protect them that had requested this help. I had so much anxiety, so much self-doubt that I could actually be somebody for these people, that I could help them in a big way, that I hesitated often, and that lasted for about 6 or 7 months. I finally hired that radically changed my life, not by the things that he taught me, but he allowed me to see myself in a new light, and it absolutely changed the game for me. If someone saw my success today, 6 years in, what would they miss between today and 2019? It would be notepads full of just what to say. And I had no idea how to think. I wasn't worried about that. It was just like, hey, what's the script? Like, what do I say? If they say this, what do I say? If they say that, there was nights of tears. There was early mornings of checking my email too early. Pro tip, don't check your email before like 10 a.m. because then then you're reacting instead of taking control of your day. But people see who I am now, and what they really see and what they want is they want the skill and they want to do what I do now, but they don't see what I did to do this stuff now. They don't see what I did. Nobody wants to do what we did. They just want to do what we do now. And I think that's the huge part of the journey that a lot of people miss, because I can assure you that a lot of people were curious if I was going to make it or not, and I was one of them. If I could go back and tell myself something day one, knowing what I know now, it would be like, I am enough. Like, Luke, you are enough. There is more. You can do hard things. In this moment, when you're ready to throw in the towel on everything that you ever committed to, the things that you wanted, look back in your past and realize that we've gotten through 100% of our hardship. We have done it every time we've gotten through it. And if we could do it then, we can do it now. Right now, leadership to me is all about duplication. Positional leader based off of my title, because if that's the case, I've found out the past couple of years when I've had a title is that people find you out pretty quickly. Nobody cares what you did in high school, right? Is what I've learned firsthand. I'm talking to myself here. And it's all about, do we show up every single day? Are we in the trenches with our people? And are we going somewhere? If we know where we're going and we turn around, there's nobody there, we're not really leading, right? But if we turn around and there's an army behind us, then clearly we're a leader worth following. And that's kind of how I dictate how well I'm doing in leadership. I remember the first conversation that we had. I knew about him from word of mouth. I had met him at Jordan Hunt's wedding. And for just a quick moment, I was like, I know you don't know me. And he just looked at me, and I don't know if he saw a look in my eye, or maybe he says it to everybody, I don't know. But he said, oh, I know I'll be seeing you again real soon, right? And he's always poured hope into me. He's, oh my gosh, so much grace for, it doesn't matter, we can start brand new today. And he's helped me become a better man, a better husband, soon to be father. Like, he radically changed my life, but he didn't do the work. He just showed me how while he was doing it himself. Life is different now, where, when I first got into this game, I was 22 years old. I was fresh out of college. I was incredibly insecure, afraid of my own shadow. I did not like, respect, or admire the man that I saw in the mirror. And I look at life now where it's Like I see hope in that guy's eyes in the mirror again. I look in and I see that the way my wife looks at me, where all I've ever wanted to be my entire life was a good father and a good husband. And now I get to do both of those things. And I get to spend time with my wife. I get to spend time with my baby. I can't put into words what that means to me. There's so many people, and maybe you're one of them, that's stuck, where you know that you can, and then there's this moment, there's this brief space between that thought of, I know I can do this too, but what if I can't? And I would tell you that the longer that we hesitate, the harder it gets to start. And for me, what has radically changed my life is massive activity. I don't care if I do it wrong. I don't care what the outcome is. I've got a target. I know the activity that it's gonna take to get there. I know that I'm good at this, and I just surrender the outcome. And you can do that too. And if they let a kid like me come in here and change this business, I'm telling you that you can too. It just takes one step after another. As Jordan Hunt says, brick by brick, you can do this. Come be a part of us. It'll change everything about you in the best way possible.